Esports are a phenomenon that has been taking the world by storm over the past few years. A lot of people seem to think that things like League of Legends and Counter-Strike are esports. This is not true. So in this video I'll be showing you some real esports. I personally feel as though not enough people take esports seriously. But anyway, in this video I'll be counting down the top 10 esports. At number 10 is drinking bleach. Drinking bleach is an exciting esport that you can do with the whole family. There is even a professional esports league for bleach drinking. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have to say this, but don't actually drink bleach. It's not a very good idea. At number 9 is Snake. Snake is an esport that dates back to 1835 and is one of the first officially recognised esports. In this game you play as an obese snake whose whole purpose in life is just to eat stuff, much like your mum. At number 8 we have dwarf tossing. Dwarf tossing is an esporting event that the whole family can go to. In this esport you essentially lob a dwarf as far as you possibly can. What's not to love? At number 7 is riding a really fucking loud bike past people's houses at 3 AM. Have you ever been woken up by someone riding their really crap bike outside your house during the early hours of the morning? Yeah, me too. If you live in a city or an area with a large population, then I have good news for you, because you can play this esport. The only piece of equipment you'll need for this esport is a motocross bike. Trust me, everyone who you wake up while playing this esport will think you're extremely cool. At number 6 we have the Putt-Putt series. Putt-Putt is arguably the most popular FPS esport at the moment. People turn up in their tens to see the Putt-Putt World Championships every year, and is it any wonder why with its immersive FPS experience and realistic graphics? At number 5 we have beekeeping. Beekeeping is an esport inspired by the hit anime movie, Bee-Movie. Beekeeping is an esport that involves a lot of strategy and determination. I personally think that beekeeping should be in the Olympics. At number 4 we have Vietnam flashbacks. Who doesn't love a good Vietnam flashback? This is probably the most relaxing of all these. And number 3 is Garfield Kart. Garfield Kart is the closest experience you will get to Formula 1 racing. Cutting edge technology was used to make the physics in this game to ensure the gameplay experience is as accurate as possible. And number 2 is smoking a weed. Everybody loves to smoke a weed every now and then, but did you know that you can smoke a weed in esports tournaments and win money? Some of the biggest weed smokers can earn up to £10 a year. And number 1 is bare knuckle boxing. Bare knuckle boxing is undoubtedly the greatest esport to ever exist. As you can see in my Twitter bio, it says that I am a world champion bare knuckle boxer. And as we all know, I can't lie because it's illegal to lie on the internet. Bare knuckle boxing is an esport that involves a lot of intelligence and strategy. Usually bare knuckle boxing events take place in places like scrapyards or fields. So when you're walking by a scrapyard or a field, be sure to keep an eye out for a bare knuckle boxing fight, because you might be looking at the esporting champions of tomorrow. Anyway guys, that has been the top 10 esports. Be sure to bare knuckle box that like button.